guys, oh my gosh, welcome back to a new vlog. This is my Boston weekend trip vlog, and I am currently at my work's office. I'm in one of these little phone booths, and I'm just filming this really quickly as an intro because today I was able to work in the office because it's a Friday and we have Monday off, so I wanted to still work on Friday because I wanted to have a meeting with some of my coworkers, and I don't see them very often in person because I work from home. But if you are new here, before I get too far into this video, hi, my name is Brooke. I'm 29 years old. I live in North Carolina with my husband, and on my channel, I like to do lifestyle vlogs and personal finance. And oh my gosh, y'all, we made it to 400 subs, so thank you all so much for supporting me. I am so appreciative of you all, but this is going to be a fun little weekend vlog. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing throughout the city. We are going to have so much fun. I want to eat some delicious food, but today I got to get through my work day. I had some ramen for lunch with my coworkers, and we had basically like a 4-hour meeting, which was so crazy. We had so much stuff to talk about, but we had a really good meeting, and I think we got through a lot, so I'm very happy with all of the work that we got done. But I am so ready for this day to already be over, for the work day to be over, because I have been super busy. And we got up at 5 this morning because our flight left at 7, and we wanted to make sure that we were on time, and we got through security super fast, no problems. We got to the gate 2 minutes before we were supposed to start boarding, but we actually got delayed in boarding because our flight crew had to wait for a little bit to get on the plane. So we were actually really fine when it came to time, and we still made it on time here to Boston. It may snow, so if it does snow, I will take video, and if it doesn't snow, I'm gonna be happy about that because I'm not a big snow girl, but I need to get back to work, and then I will take you along for where I'm going this evening.
What's your wisdom?
Brownie? Brown? Hello, happy Saturday. We are going on a walk because we are eating a very late lunch. We're going to go over to the H Mart and get some Japanese curry because when it is snowy, well, not snowy, it's like rainy. It's rainy, which I think is worse than snow, to be honest. So we're going to get some Japanese curry because I love that. I think I'm going to get the shrimp curry. What are you going to get, John?
Maybe chicken katsu.
Chicken katsu. Ooh, I love the chicken katsu. So we're going to go and do that. So let's go and get some lunch. Sunday, we look the same because this is all of the jackets that we brought. So, you know, but I promise you it's actually Sunday. It's a lot less sunny today than it was yesterday. And it did snow a tiny bit this morning. We're going to take the tea, and we are also going to go for afternoon tea. So that's so exciting. I can't wait. We are going to the Silver Dove afternoon tea place it's near the Boston Commons. So it'll be a lovely little afternoon of doing some fun stuff in the city. Well, that's very good.
Monday now. It is the last day of the trip and our flight leaves at 4:20 this evening. So we are going to be going to their little wrap-up thing for the event. They do it at noon, and then we will try and grab a little thing to eat before we are on our way to the airport, because we're going to be probably trying to take public transportation, but it did snow last night, and so it may take a little bit longer to do public transportation. It is also MLK Day, so I also know that they have reduced service on some lines. I mean, the snow is very beautiful, and I know that Massachusetts is very different than North Carolina. They know how to really prepare everything. So honestly, it's not really been sticking on the roads. They did salt really well, and then the crews were out all night, like clearing the roads. So the roads are pretty clear, but like obviously the sidewalks and everything, people have to shovel that themselves. Yesterday, we did a little walk around the Boston Commons. There was some ice skating, and I wanted to try and do it before our tea time. However, the line was really long and I was worried that we would miss our tea time. So instead we went to Commonwealth Books, and it's a little used bookstore, and I got a really cute little, like, it's a reference book from the Library of Congress. So it's not actually a book, but it's like for children's stuff, and it has like really cute little pictures on the outside. I'm going to use it to do some crafts at book club, so I will try and film me doing that next week, because that is next Saturday, and that is going to be really fun because I love the idea of like using old books. It was only $1, so it was a really good find, so I'm going to be bringing that back with me to use. And the tea was very good. I got a strawberry black tea. It was really yummy, and they had really good like canapes. I am not great at French. I think my favorite thing that they had was they had this blackberry thyme macaron, and it was purple, and it was really good. And in a couple weeks we're going to make macarons for the very first time, so I'm excited to do that. I will say I did think it was all you can eat. I should have read it was not all you can eat, and so we did have to pay a little bit extra to buy like a couple of extra canapes for our table. But I mean, I was happy with it. I just sat there and drank my tea and ate my extra canape that I paid for. But I wish it was all you can eat, because I feel like when we were in London and we went to this tea house that was in the Vauxhall Pleasure Gardens area of London, they did have unlimited food for the time that you were there. Like you could stay for like a period of like an hour and a half or something like that, and they brought out like more sandwiches when we asked, and they didn't charge us extra. So I kind of wish that that was the case for this place, but that's okay. I did finish the stand-in, and I have lots of thoughts. I think I'm going to film like a TikTok on it, because I want to address some things in there that's about like my identity, and I think it'll just be really interesting to do like a short form video and post it there, and like kind of like do a review over there. I really enjoyed doing a review of House of Earth and Blood and putting that on TikTok. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my review for the stand-in over there so that you can watch that if you're like interested in that. And we'll just kind of keep this vlog about what we did this weekend. But yeah, I finished it, and there was such a plot twist, and I guess I should have seen it come. I'm like one of those people who like, I read and I'm not trying to like find like the hidden meaning between the words or like read between the lines or whatever. So like when things happen in books, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. And I've said that with literally everything. Like when I watch movies, like when I'm analyzing like a movie, or not analyzing, but when I'm watching a movie, for some reason my brain makes the connection so much easier between, oh my gosh, that's going to totally happen. I don't know. But like with books, I'm just so like, I'm just along for the ride. I love a book. I've read so much in my life, and I'm still like, oh, I did not see that coming. I gave it a 4 stars. So I'm gonna have to put that in my book journal when I get home, print it out. It's gonna be so fun. And then I'll do another poll, and I'll probably put that in my book review as well, because I have 17 more books left in my TBR jar, And I also have a book that we're doing for work. We're doing a work book club. It's this book called Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke. And Annie Duke was a professional poker player. And so she writes about like what she's learned from being a professional poker player and how you can bring that into your life. So I'm excited to read that. I actually really like playing Texas Hold'em. I participated in the Poker Power series. So Poker Power is a nonprofit that teaches women and non-binary people how to play poker for free. You can pay for like advanced classes and like keep playing with them and join their community and stuff like that. But they do offer like a 4-week free class for anybody who wants to learn the rules. And so I signed up for their 4-week free class. You would have a lesson each week, and then you would spend the rest of the time playing poker games on this app with the other people in the room, because it was on Zoom. And I really loved playing Texas Hold'em, and I think I got pretty good. Was I winning? No, but I think I got pretty good at like understanding the rules, understanding how to like be a good poker player, how to make those right bets at the same time. So I'm really excited to read that book. That is everything that we did in Boston. We had a really good time. It snowed like I thought it would, so I'm glad I brought my docs because the snow is piling up out there and it's still snowing. So hopefully our plane is okay. Last time it snowed like this, we got on the plane and then we had to wait for them to de-ice the plane, and we both fell asleep on the plane. And we woke up and we're like, let's check outside. Maybe we're back home, because it's only like an hour flight to North Carolina from Boston anyway. It's very short. And we looked out the window and I'm like, I think we're still in Boston. So we like sat on the plane and fell asleep for like literally 2 hours. Like we checked our watches and everything. They didn't even try to move us off the plane, and they were just de-icing it for 2 hours. And so we're like, oh, so we're still in Boston. So hopefully that does not happen tonight, because I really want to get home. We have to go to work tomorrow. Like we didn't take off tomorrow because we had today off. So we are gonna, I just don't want to get back in too late, because I want to like have my nighttime routine, make my tea, you know, just try and relax before tomorrow, because I guess technically tonight would be our like Sunday reset, but I'm not doing like a full Sunday reset tonight. I'm like I said, I'm going to make my tea. I'm going to make sure that everything is nice and ready to go for tomorrow, but then I'm just going to go to bed. We have been staying up really late, which is what you do when you go and visit your friends from college. So no complaints there, but we definitely have been getting less sleep than we usually do. So I am kind of sleep deprived. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you've ever been to Boston. What are your favorite things to do in the city? And as always, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, y'all.